At first glance, it looks like just another elegant royal accessory. But the moment Princess Catherine steps out wearing this brooch, she's not just completing an outfit, she's telling a story that began more than 6 centuries ago. A story of duty, of inheritance, and of a role that can't be spoken out loud, only symbolized. The 3 feathers brooch is instantly recognizable. 3 diamond-set ostrich feathers rising from a coronet, paired with a short motto that quietly carries enormous weight: "I serve." And that phrase alone changes everything, because this brooch was never meant to sparkle for attention. It was designed to signal responsibility. Royal historians trace its origins back to 1863, when it was commissioned for Princess Alexandra of Denmark on the occasion of her marriage to the future King Edward VII. Funded by the Ladies of North Wales, the brooch was intended as a symbol of loyalty, national identity, and devotion to the title of Prince of Wales. But the symbol itself is far older. The 3 feathers were first adopted in the 14th century by Edward the Black Prince, a figure remembered not just for power, but for service and sacrifice. Over time, the emblem became inseparable from the title of Prince of Wales, evolving into a visual shorthand for duty rather than dominance. And when that symbol was translated into jewelry, it gained a new purpose. It became wearable history, a quiet reminder that titles come with expectations and that privilege carries obligation. That's why this brooch is never worn randomly. In royal tradition, certain jewels are reserved for specific roles, and the 3 feathers brooch has long been understood as one of them. It belongs to the woman who stands beside the Prince of Wales. Which brings us to Diana. Princess Diana didn't just wear the brooch, she transformed it, sometimes as a traditional pin, other times suspended as a pendant. She made it personal while still honoring its meaning. Her styling choices helped cement the brooch in the public imagination, linking it forever with the modern image of the Princess of Wales. So when Catherine wears it today, the message is unmistakable. This is not about fashion, it's about continuity. Royal watchers often note that Catherine's approach to dressing is deliberate. She doesn't choose jewelry for spectacle, she chooses it for symbolism. Every piece is selected not just for how it looks, but for what it quietly communicates. And this brooch speaks softly yet profoundly. It doesn't demand attention, it doesn't need explanation, but it carries centuries of inherited meaning. In an age where royal appearances are dissected frame by frame, Catherine's decision to wear such a restrained yet historically charged piece reflects a deeper understanding of her role. She uses jewelry as non-verbal communication, aligning perfectly with the monarchy's preference for understatement. In many ways, the power of the 3 feathers brooch lies in what it doesn't do. It doesn't shout status, it doesn't chase trends, it simply reminds. It reminds us that within the royal family, even the smallest details are chosen with intention, that heirlooms are not just preserved, they are activated, passed forward, not frozen in time. So when Catherine pins that brooch to her coat, she's not revealing something new, she's reaffirming something old. That royal jewelry is never merely ornamental. It is a visual record of history, duty, and continuity, values that still sit at the very heart of the monarchy. Now, I'm curious, do you see the 3 feathers brooch as a powerful symbol of continuity, or simply a beautiful royal heirloom? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy calm, thoughtful royal stories that uncover the meaning behind the details, make sure you're subscribed. All right, let's get back to it, because sometimes the quietest symbols speak the loudest.